in my hometown, Somerset West, in South Africa. When I used to visit one of my girlfriends, I would leave her house late at night after spending basically the whole day with her. As I could drive, I would always take a relaxed drive home. On going home, there is one specific road that I can take that would lead me straight onto the main road, into my house. But for some reason, I always chose not to go down that road and would always drive 5 blocks out of my way to reach my house. On one particular evening, my ex-boyfriend, Kevin, came to fetch me from my girlfriend's house, and we were going to go to the mall to watch a movie. Once he had picked me up and we were on our way, I noticed that we were heading for the road, which I usually avoided. I'm not wanting to say anything because I was embarrassed and thought I would sound like an idiot. I shut up and let him go onto the road that I had always dodged. As we were nearing a curve in the road, I noticed something in the middle of the road, positioned flat out. I didn't say anything, but as we got closer, the headlights started shaping the image in front of me, and to my horror, I realized that it was a young man, lying on his side, spread out with his back to us in the middle of the road. I started screaming and telling Kevin to stop the car, but we were right on top of this man, and the next thing I could feel, the car was going over this person, and I could hear the noises of the car hitting someone underneath. Through all of this, I was grabbing the steering wheel and telling Kevin to stop the car. He braked and started yelling at me what my problem was, to which I asked him, "Did you not just see what happened? We just ran over someone." And he looked at me like I was completely crazy and said that there was no one in the road at all, and we didn't go over anything. He got out of the car and searched the road we had just driven over, and there was nothing on the road. He hadn't even seen anything in the road, or felt anything, or heard anything. I do believe I saw something, maybe a spirit of some kind. I can explain him exactly, from the shorts he was wearing, to his jersey, to his pitch black long hair. On reading some of the stories on this site, I must say that I felt scared to the point of crying, which I was doing like a baby. Originally, I thought it may be due to fright of what happened. But could these feelings possibly be what the person may have felt at their last minute? Is there any way that one can find out about accidents, possibly tragic, that have happened on roads? What do you guys think of this? Hooded Lady. I don't remember when exactly this happened. I must have been about 6 or 7. My older brother and I were home alone and watching TV in the dark. I got an uncomfortable feeling and kept seeing movement out of the corner of my eye. It was to the left where the entrance to our formal setting room used to be. After a while, I started making out a shape in the darkness. It had no color. The air was just somehow thicker there. The figure was hooded though. It was so indistinct. I have no idea how I knew. I could also tell that it was female. It kept walking around, stopping every now and then to look at my brother and me. I didn't feel scared, but I was oddly paralyzed. When the figure did not go away, I finally said to my brother, "There's a hooded lady in the sitting room." Of course, he didn't believe me and probably made a joke out of it. When he turned on the lights, the spell was broken. I never understood why, but my account of the hooded lady made my parents very uneasy. Years later, my mom finally told me why. They left my brother and me at home that night to go visit my aunt. She had cancer and has been hospitalized for a while. The night I saw the hooded lady was the night my aunt died.